Hello and welcome to my Wudang Academy channel. So today we are starting the series with 𝐸𝐴, and be sure that your stretching split before you attempt the form is very important, because in the 𝐸𝐴 series we have many marble positions, and this will surely help you to improve your position here. So do some stretching first and then we're gonna start. What should be understood is that the Wudang Gong Fu is a system, and it's not just a separate form. The previous form we learned, the 𝐸𝐴, is the foundation of the 𝐸𝐴. So we will meet again similar movements, which I'm not going to explain in this series, because you should already know the 𝐸𝐴 before attempting to learn the 𝐸𝐴 form. So with this information, we are going to start now. What is important in the 𝐸𝐴 and the principles is like that we are going, like in Tai Chi, the energy go from one position to the other, and the more less resistance we have, the more fluid the form will become. So this is the information we will receive from learning the 𝐸𝐴 form. What is important is that the 𝐸𝐴 form consists of 3 parts, which have each a different main focus. The opening of these 3 parts is very similar. So I'm going to explain the opening now. So you step very close, as you can see here. I'm going backward a bit. And when you're starting, you need to lean slightly forward. You see here, a bit, not too much. Yeah? We already know this from Tai Chi. So you're going slightly forward, and same time you're raising the knee, and then you relax, you see, and stop kick. The hand over cross with the left hand on top at the same time when we raise the right knee. See carefully. 1, 2. The arms should meet around shoulder width at the end. Do not overstretch it. There is no use in practical application. I'm going to explain shortly what the movement is about. For now, let's focus on the motoric exercise. See here. 1, 2. Here, push outside and turn the hip. Open the hip this way. You see? 1. Okay? Watch it from the side. Here. 1, 2. If you know this movement, try to relax and do it explosive. Watch here. Understand? So now let's see what is the practical application of this movement. So let me show you the combat application. Because of the situation outside, I don't have any students, so I'm going to show you here. I hope you understand it easily. I'm trying to explain as simple as possible. So the movement is about a person is trying to get a hold of you with both arms. He's trying to go into a clinch position, which kind of can happen if the person wants close combat, but it's very unfortunate if the opponent is stronger than you, then you have hard time to get out. So the basic principle of the 𝐸𝐴 form is that you raise both arms in the center of your own center, and when he's trying to get a hold of you, you simply push outside by turning the hand and keeping the elbow at the same angle. You see? 1. You see? 1. So when we're going to do this, you see? 1. As long as the angle in the elbow is round, the movement will be strong. And at the same time, we're going to attack his standing leg with the stop kick. You see? 1. Here at the same time. We're stopping. Bam! So this is what's happening here when we execute this movement. I hope it's all clear now. So let's advance to the next movement. So we have this. 1, 2. Then step close. When you step on the right leg, make sure the knee is not going over the edge of the feet. See? Now the arms are opening and turning. Go. 1. Raise. And push down. 虚步. Understand? So there are a bit more things to it. when we execute this movement. So let me explain step by step. When we are here, we step on it. We try to go low. Make the knee strong and point 90 degrees outside. We are not going over the edge of the feet. We stay the same high. Wrong would be now to stand up. This is no good because you are losing the momentum and the power from the core, which we need afterwards for the practical execution, which of course I will explain right after this. So we see here, 1, you step in, keep same high, but raise. You can connect here, elbow, and then push down. And again, keep the same high. Don't try to change high when you execute this movement. This is like principles that you will learn afterwards when you are in more advanced classes like the Tai and the Tai Chi, which will show you that we shouldn't change high when we really want a power in one direction. By going and changing the knee, it would mean that you kind of dissolve the power that you're trying to execute in the practical application. So let's do it once again and watch exactly my high and the position of the right knee. Understand? Let's do it once again from the other side. This is 𝐸𝐵 position at the end, yes? So the left leg is empty, okay? So let's take a look what is coming next. Watch carefully. Breathe in, breathe out. Step on the right leg, go slightly lower and stay the same high throughout the whole movement. See here? 1, turn to the side, push down, go into 𝐸𝐵, means the front leg is empty. But always stay the same high with the right leg. The reason is much more complicated, which you will understand later on in Tai Chi. We don't change the standing leg to maximize the output where we actually want to defend ourselves. If we would change the high, you wouldn't be as powerful, okay? So in the Xuan movement, and especially in this section, you want to be as low as possible to keep your core lower so the opponent cannot manipulate your movement. Watch it once again carefully. Step low, stay low. Breathe in, the hip looks over here, right? Connect with elbow, go up, push down, and stay here. This is 𝐸𝐵 position, right? Okay? From the movement side, we review shortly. So now we know, okay, here we push outside, right? Because someone is holding, you want to push it out like this. Then we simply step, we breathe in, and somebody is coming here, yes, much lower. Maybe he is going in like so, he's trying to hold you. And when he is much lower than your own gravity point, then it's much more convenient to push a different direction. So this way, because the knee is also up, if you have to happen this type of situation, yes, in the form, it's pushed down now. So if someone is coming, then you simply here, you have to push down together with stepping inside with your knee, like this. But same time, you're slightly pushing outside like this. So here, 1. The rotation is very important in your hands. It will make your push much stronger. This is spiral motion, and it's more focusing your power in which direction you want to go. So watch it once again. Here, 1, 2, 1. Turn in, tight to your core, not too wide. Keep it close to you. If someone coming now, you simply go up and push down. Understand? This is the practical movement of this section. So with this out of the way, let's see what is happening next. So we have 1, yes, 2. Now watch carefully what happens. You go in over cross. Yes, here. 1. Open. Open. You step up with the left, step close, and then you go into combo position. So watch once again. Here, 1, 2, 1, combo. What is important here is this type of movement. The left hand is on top and the right hand is slightly lower. Afterward, you go in by turning, go 1, and step close and look to the left side. Watch it again from the front. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and look to the left. The practical application of the last section is like an overcross block. It's very classic. You can imagine that here you're opening a curtain, like opening a curtain. But make sure that your elbow is always the same. You see, the left hand stay here, I'm opening just with the hip. This way I can stay strong. So see it once again from here. When we are here, yes, 1, 2. So now you go in, you turn in, like this, then you open. Open by turning the hip, then step, and you step over cross. And here, by going over cross, it means it's a long step. So if you see someone attacking with something really long, a cross block is very convenient, because if something comes like so, then you block like over cross, like this, so. Maybe you need some type of correct angle, so this is why we need to step wide or short, depending on the situation. But for practical application, we're stepping wide, all right? So here, 1, bah, then you have it here in between, and now you can choose which side you want to attack, all right? So this is the advantage of a overcross block. So watch it once again on the side, the full section we learned today. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, step, and look to the left. Once again from the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and look to the left, all right? So for the last piece of information, I want to point out a few things for your practice. When I say we are not moving the elbow, it's not exactly correct, because biologically the elbow can move like so too. This basically means the elbow is turning. And the elbow is turning actually all the time. But we don't change the angle much on the elbow, so we don't really change here. Because the angle will give us the leverage on the combat application. So the more round the angle is, the more powerful it often is. We want to avoid a very tight angle, because it means your transmission of power is very inefficient. So I'm doing really, really slowly now in front of you, so you can follow the movement of my elbow. Watch it carefully. As you can see here, I'm trying to avoid a tight angle. Because the second I have that, the opponent has control over me. So by moving the core, I can adjust by following the core and not controlling with my angle of elbow. So don't control with your arms, control with your core. You go in and step. Understand? So I hope this is more clear now. Please keep practicing so that you understand the movement of spiral dynamics and efficient way of transferring your power into your combat application. So today we just finished the opening, nothing more, but the opening is very, very important because there is a lot more information to it that is new to you, and you should keep practicing because you will do the opening much more times than any other section we are going to show you in the next episode. So thank you for watching, keep practicing, and see you soon for more. Goodbye.